one, so we're going to get straight into it. Can you trust this person? We have the Ten of Wands, and we have this oracle card here that says the Home Buddy. I enjoy the secure base I have made for myself and my loved ones. So yes, you can trust this person, but understand that this person has been hurt a lot in the past. They have carried a lot of emotional baggage and wounds from the past. And that's not to say that they haven't worked on it, because they have. I'm picking up a strong hermit energy from this person, but it has made them more guarded. And I do think that this person has very strong boundaries, bordering on maybe some emotional walls or, a guarded energy, because they are sick and tired. I'm hearing sick and tired of carrying the full weight of their connections. They're tired of putting in all the effort and having people stab them in the back, betray them, disappoint them, let them down, not have their best interests at heart. I feel like this person may have been really mistreated by their family, or they had some close friends that just really did them wrong, or they've had exes who just treated them very poorly, and that has resulted in this person pulling back their energy, just really wanting to be in their own space. I'm getting a strong mystic vibe from this person, and yeah, they're just very cautious about opening up to anyone, because I'm hearing I've worked really hard to cultivate my peace. And so home is everything to this person, and if you're going to detract from their peace, they can't have you around. And so you may feel like sometimes you're jumping through hoops, or you may wonder, is this person being honest with me? Because it feels like they're hiding something. They're not hiding anything, they're just holding back. You're not going to get this person's whole story right off the bat. You may get it piece by piece, because they've been hurt so bad. You have to earn their trust, you have to earn their story, and it's not like they're not willing to reciprocate that, because they are. They're willing to respect your boundaries and earn your trust too, but I feel like this person's just more comfortable taking things slow because of their past. And if you knew everything that they've been through, you would understand why they are, this way. And it doesn't mean that this person isn't worth knowing. I bet you this person is really soft and sweet and loving and kind and wonderful and probably very empathic, and that's why, they have to protect themselves so much. All right, pile one, this was your reading. I will see you all in my next one. Hi, pile two. So let's get straight into it. Can you trust this person? We have the Seven of Swords, and we have this oracle card here that says the Benefactor. I enjoy life now as I take steps to realize my new tomorrow. No, you cannot trust this person. No. The Seven of Swords is like the worst possible card you could get. Like, I would even argue that this is worse than you getting the Devil card, to be honest. The Seven of Swords is a really yucky energy, and it's very traditionally depicted in this deck. There's nothing redeeming here about this Seven of Swords. This is someone who is out to serve their own interests. They're not thinking about you. They don't care what's best for you. They don't care if their actions hurt you. They don't care if... This is someone who has very little remorse. They just aren't thinking about you at all. They don't care. They're out to serve their own interests, and that's it. So this person is not above lying. They're not above stealing. And, it could be like an energy vampire kind of situation. It could be that this person is secretly jealous of you, that this person secretly wishes that you would fail, you know, or they project negative thoughts onto you that, you know, really they feel that way about themselves. Yeah, this is someone who will hurt you. They will disappoint you. They will stab you in the back. They will take from you and take from you until there's nothing left. And that's the Seven of Swords. And they're sneaky about it. And they're passive aggressive. And, you know, they'll smile in your face, and all the while they're taking something that doesn't belong to them. And sometimes it's not something physical. Sometimes it's your peace, your joy, your happiness, your contentment, your success. Yeah. Not a good vibe from this person. I wouldn't trust them as far as you could throw these swords. Like, I just wouldn't trust them. So, unfortunately, pile 2, I hate to deliver that message, but it'll save you a lot of heartache. This card has been following me around for like a year. Maybe a little more than that, and I know exactly why. And I'm telling you, like, straight up, you don't want this energy around you. You just don't. It's not good. It's not good. All right, pile 2, take care. I will see you in my next one. Watch your back, okay? All right. Hi, pile 3. All right, let's get into it. Can you trust this person? We have the Five of Swords, and we have this oracle card here. It says the Protector. I respect people's boundaries and require the same from them. Okay. This one is yes, asterisk, okay? With terms and conditions, you can trust this person. I don't feel that this person is toxic or bad for you most of the time. Most of the time. I think most of the time, you know, they're a pretty good friend or a pretty good person to have in your life. But your successes, when you're doing really well, doesn't matter what area of your life it's in, you know, like whatever goal you've set, when you're doing really well, like your love life's going well, money's going good, personal goals, you know, you're glowing, you're looking good, feeling good. When you're on the upswing, it's not intentional. I think it's, I don't even know if they're fully conscious of it, but this person gets triggered by your wins real bad. When you're doing great, it makes them feel bad about themselves. And so there is this undercurrent of competition, but it's just in their head. It's just one-sided. You know, like I feel like you're just trying to be your best self and that's it. You know, you're just in your own lane and trying to thrive in it. And this person is making it a competition. And I feel like they, you know, put you down sometimes in subtle ways, or if you share something good with them, they're not as happy or as excited as you would expect them to be. You know, or it feels disingenuous when they express that they're proud of you or that they're happy for you. It doesn't feel authentic, and it's because of this Five of Swords. And I feel like they get a little bit of a kick out of being maybe sometimes like condescending to you, or you know, they like for you to feel intellectually inferior to them, so they may talk down to you sometimes. And I feel like I say that they're not toxic just because you are so strong. like you are so self-assured, you're so confident, like you know who you are, and so you can handle having this insecure person around. I'm not telling you to keep them around, you know, but I'm saying like you could handle it. You know, you could handle this to continue. And I think this person probably has other personal attributes that are nice, you know. I don't feel like they're this way all the time. But I think when it comes up, sometimes it does like kind of get under your skin a little bit and you're like, why are they being like this? This is why. Okay, like your success makes them feel bad. You know, they're intimidated by it. It reminds them that, you know, they haven't achieved what they wanted to achieve. You know, if you're happy in your romantic relationship, they're reminded that they're single and alone. And it could be too that some things that they don't like about themselves, they project onto you. So if this person's really lazy, they may give you a hard time if you say you're taking a self-care day. You know, they may try to guilt trip you about things that, you know, really have nothing to do with you. Yeah. And I feel like sometimes this person, and I feel like they feel guilty about it. You know, like I feel like they have those automatic thoughts that aren't so nice and they feel guilty about it. You know, I feel like they want to be supportive. It's just that they're in such a crummy place that they don't know how to be happy for you. It's like their emotional maturity level isn't there, or they're just so down and depressed that they can't find it within themselves to be genuinely happy for someone else. And they may sometimes say things like, well, you're always lucky, or things come easily to you. You know, like they may say things like that to diminish your accomplishments. Or, you know, even in terms of like your physical appearance, like, oh, well, of course, you know, you get these many matches, you know, on the dating profile because you're thin and pretty and you have pretty privilege or whatever, you know. You know, they try to diminish you in certain ways. That's really not very kind. It's up to you. You know, all of these groups, ultimately, it's up to you. Your dynamic isn't as clear cut as like pile 2, but I would say, just personally, proceed with caution. And maybe this is just my personal advice to you. This isn't coming from spirit. I want to give that disclaimer. Personally, if I were you, I would, you know, assess how much value this person is adding to your life versus how much harm they're doing. And I would consider maybe creating different boundaries and maybe even being more discerning about what you share with them, especially if it's about a new connection in your life or if it's a goal in progress. I would just be a little bit more careful about what you're telling them, because they don't always have, you know, they don't always have your back, you know, and sometimes they are secretly happy that you fell on your face, you know. So just think about it. All right. Pile 3, this was your reading. I hope it gave you the clarity that you needed, the insight that you needed, and take care. I will see you in my next one.